Staying with this theme, but on a lighter note, cloudy skies and rain didn't stop tourists in Limpopo from chasing the sunset during an afternoon game drive. The game drive allowed tourists to experience the tranquil bush atmosphere while taking snaps of the wildlife. My colleague Mnisi joined some tourists and filed this report.
The Limpopo tourism sector is amongst those still recovering from the COVID-19 pandemic. Some of those that we've spoken to tell us that they've had a relatively good couple of weeks, and amongst those is the Tiveka Game Lodge, who say their sunset game drives are proof that no matter what happens, every day can end beautifully. Tiveka Game Lodge is nestled at the foothills of the Swartberg Mountains, about 30 kilometers south of Polokwane in Limpopo. One of their most sought-after activities is the Sunset Game Drive, which I experienced with some local tourists. Tiveka Game Lodge marketing manager also acted as a tour guide on the game drive. This game lodge doesn't have any of the big five, but boasts of a number of animals and more than 200 bird species. The animals came out to play, with tourists also getting time to enjoy their natural habitat.
So the lifespan for a giraffe is 35 to 38 years. 35 to 38 years.
Tourists took turns spotting the wildlife and taking the fall of the night sky in the wilderness.
Hey, kae bregero funesa u chimbira pa dakan game drive rafunesa ngamanda u bambela ngangomo and na batho ba panoi bo ri fara zwa bdinga manda nanga macheloni bo ba tshiri pa zwiḽiwa zwavhuḓi vhashumi vha pano vha na vhulenda vha ri fara zwavhuḓi.
Ndi kwana ndi sa ḓivhi na zwo ri ndi thoma gai mara a vha ri ndi vha vhudza zwa ri nṋe pano ndo farea zwavhuḓi nga maanḓa. Tsha tou thoma ndi tshi tou swika fhano vhulenda vhathu vha fhano vha funa vhathu, ndo vhona vhuthu kha vhathu vha fhano. Then u bva hafho rumu dza fhano yo a is too much dzo naka dzi a tamisa, ndi khou amba uri nga nḓila ine ndi no dala mara zwa fhano zwi phanḓa nga maanḓa.
Many of the tourists here say they're from Thohoyandou in Limpopo, Vhembe region.
I actually wanted to be in a reserve close by to where we are. So apparently we found out about this one here. So actually we heard from one of my friend's girlfriend that actually there is a place called Divuka. You can go and check it out.
The marketing manager at Tiveka Game Lodge says a number of local tourists have been making a short lift.
This festive season we experienced a lot of people from all the provinces who came here to enjoy Tiveka Game Lodge. So it was a good festive season, I can say, though there was some obstacle during some rainfalls, but the number was quite good.
The sounds of the bush echoed as we concluded our Sunset Game Drive, an exquisite experience that guests say they will never forget. Although we could barely see the sunset, the grey skies coupled with the majestic mountains and of course featuring the wildlife provided some sort of calming effect for the tourists who visited the area. They say they will definitely come back. For Newzroom Afrika on Channel 405, I'm Mnisi in Limpopo.